So yesterday I came across another one of those videos who are like attempting to explain the law of attraction. And this guy is like, oh, you have to believe that it's already yours. Just see yourself in the state of the wish fulfilled, and if you just can feel the feelings of that, then you will attract it to you magically. That's not how it works. The reason it doesn't make sense to you is because it doesn't make sense. Probably gonna notice in this video that I'm pretty annoyed because there's just flies buzzing all around me and it's just really irritating. So there's another term that people use called the law of assumption, and I think that one is way more accurate, because that's really what it comes down to. It comes down to what do you really believe, and more precisely, what are you expecting? Because what you're expecting, that really shows what you really believe. Like you may be able to lie to yourself a little bit and be like, oh yeah, I believe in this law of attraction, blah 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 blah. But then in reality, the way you're acting, it just reveals what you're really expecting, right? You're not going after your dreams because you're expecting to fail. You're not going for the kind of person that you like because you expect to be rejected. That's what it is. It's very simple. You get what you assume, right? You don't receive according to how good of a person you are. You don't receive according to how much effort you put in or whatever. You just receive according to what you expect. That makes sense because your energy is just different and what you do is different. If you're expecting to be successful with what you really like to do, then you wouldn't tolerate a situation that isn't moving you forward towards that dream life that you're like wishing for. The only reason that you would be tolerating a situation that you are just tired of and you don't want to put up with anymore, the only reason to do that is because you're not expecting anything better, right? It's just very simple. And I don't even think I need to drag this video out much longer than this. That's just it. Like there's not much more to be said. I don't think so. If you're going to the gym and you're not expecting to get jacked, then you're not gonna have the same motivation that you would if you do expect to really achieve the physique that you're aiming for, right? And you're not gonna be willing to put in all the money for like all the supplements and gym memberships and personal trainers and whatever else you might need. You're not gonna be willing to put in the time and effort and the money. That's what it comes down to. And I've seen this work in my own life in several different ways, both in negative and positive ways. If you just apply this, like if you just think about this, if you just become a little bit more conscious of it, you will even see how this works in like totally unexpected ways. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood to make a very long video today, so I'll just end it here, because anyway, it's even better that I end it, because you shouldn't fall into the trap of pursuing this kind of mental stimulation so that you can procrastinate on what you need to do, because it's not easy. Like obviously you have a bunch of insecurities that are manifesting bad shit for you, and in fact it's not necessarily easy to get over those insecurities. It takes some work. It takes some facing yourself and, you know, working through those things, reflecting, you know, genuinely bettering yourself at the core. Like not going out and chasing like things, chasing like a better body, more money, and all these things, but just changing how you feel inside. In that way, yes, right? This the law of assumption works like that. You get according to how you feel on the inside. If you're feeling ashamed and insecure, yeah, you're just not gonna attract as easily as you could. It's still gonna be a journey, still gonna take hard work, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be more authentic to you, because you're gonna really work with who you really are and where you're really at right now, rather than trying to push it away, trying to ignore how you feel and what you're really thinking, and trying to like override it with external success and, you know, hoping that it would make up for that, which really doesn't work. I can tell you from experience, it doesn't really work. In my experience, nothing you get on the outside is gonna make up for the fact that you're pretending to be somebody else and living inauthentically. You're just gonna live in a very disconnected way. You're just gonna be very disconnected from your life, and this disconnection is, you cannot make up for it with external things. That's what people mean when they say they're in a crowd but they feel alone, or, you know, they're alone even though they're in a relationship and things like that, because they're not living as who they are. They don't feel safe to be who they are, because they know that all of these things that they've built externally, it relies on them being somebody that they're not. And as soon as they let out their real selves and they allow themselves to feel what they feel and to do what they really want to do, the whole thing is just gonna collapse. So don't fall into that trap. But anyway, that's it. I'm just gonna end it here. If you have questions that you think I could help you with, oh my god, mosquitoes. If you have any questions, then let me know. If it helped you, then please leave a like. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.